Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Grumman Pilots YouTube channel, directly supporting the Grumman Pilots Association. And this morning we're going to take a look at the rear seat vents. Now, on the outside of the airplane, riveted to the fuselage, you have an air intake. And then you'll notice that it's fairly low on the fuselage, but if we come over to the other side of the wall, the eyeball vent is considerably higher. And that's because behind it, behind the upholstery, there's a plenum. And now we're going to climb in the airplane and we're going to show you that plenum and take that side panel off. So stand by. Now, depending on how you impulsed or installed your original interior, this is an original interior from a 78 Cheetah. So all we have to do to get this side panel off, to get access to the plenum, which should be affixed to the back of this, is we're going to take off this eyeball vent and we're going to remove the seatbelt bolt and remove the seatbelt. That way we can take this panel loose. You can see it's already fairly loose. We'll pick it up and we'll slide it off the airplane and we'll examine that in the back in just a minute. So give me a moment just to take all this apart, so stand by for more. A couple things to call out. This one's got actually two little screws down here in the bottom that hold it. And when you take your seatbelt off, on the bolt itself, you're going to see there's a bushing, and this is a special bushing which allows the seatbelt to be fixed to here, but yet still be able to turn so it's not locked down and stuck in one position. And so you don't want to lose that little fairly expensive bushing right there that's on that bolt. So hang on to that when you take it off. And now we're going to remove the two bottom screws and we'll pull this side panel off and show you the assembly behind. Stand by. Okay, so now we have this side panel completely removed and away it goes. And if we turn it around, you'll see the eyeball vent on the back side. Let me set this aside. And here on the fuselage wall is a plenum. And the eyeball vent actually connects. This was only held in by one real clip plate. But what we want to do is, if you have any debris that's keeping airflow from coming to your passengers, now that you've moved this panel, now we can come back and remove these screws, pull the plenum off the fuselage, and clean any debris that's in there out. And that's really all there is to the cabin air vent. So remember, the fuselage intake is on the low part of the fuselage outside, but it comes in here at a comfortable mid-chest height for the rear seat passenger. So if you need to clean it out and there's debris, a lot of people, to prevent insects and all from getting in here, they actually, I'm trying to grab on my fingers here real quick, but they take these kitchen scrunchies that you use for cleaning your pots and pans without scratching the work, and they just stuff those in there. What that does is allows air to come through, but it doesn't let the insects come through. And then what can happen is if twigs or leaves or something get in that little vent and come up and hit the bottom of this scrunchie, well then it's not going to let any airflow. So if you need to take them off, in this particular airplane, these are not screws, these are rivets, so we'd have to drill them out and put them back. But that's how you clean the plenum to get more air in the back seat of your Grumman. So we did this topic. We had a gentleman on the Grumman Gang was asking questions about it. Well, this is exactly how it goes. So we hope you found this informative and like to thank you for watching, and have a good day flying your Grumman.